Hey, welcome back to Bluebees. I know it's been a while since I've done anything, but I'm back and we've got some new soaps we're going to be doing. We're going to be, well, one of them I got to remake because I'm about out of it. It's going to be the Ale House Spice. I'll probably be doing that in a week or two because I know I'm down to like one, maybe 2 bars here at the house, and that is our most liked one here at the house, so can't be out of stock on that one. I'm going to do an old classic next, maybe next week, which is going to be a goat's milk, oatmeal, and honey, or I just call it milk, honey, and oats soap next week. It's going to be an all-natural, unscented, very good for sensitive skins. But today is going to be a new one. I'm really excited about this one. I think it's going to be really, really special. It's going to be a cucumber spearmint, and here I've got frozen, pureed and strained cucumber that I've added some water into it, so it's not 100% cucumber, but it's going to be way too sugary if you did just straight cucumber. I've got my lime measured out, and I have my oils here that are cooling. I've got my temperature on them. They're right at about 100 degrees. And it's got coconut oil, olive oil, avocado, shea, and sunflower oil in it. We're going to be adding in a little bit of French green clay. And then I also have my spearmint essential oils. So it's going to be super easy. It just might take a little bit of time because we got to wait for the... it takes a little bit longer when you're using cold or frozen liquids with your lye than just straight water. I forgot to grab me a spoon. And you're just gonna, actually, let me turn my hood on. It worked. Scared the cats. You just want to do this slowly. And I always suggest under the hood, especially if you have one, it aids in your ventilation. You do not want to breathe these fumes. So, you can see it melts fairly easy. If I take my hand out of the way, you can see. There you go. Just a little bit at a time. You got to be patient with this. Otherwise you will burn your sugars and your soap will still work, but it's not going to smell or look as pretty as you want it to. We're hoping that this is going to stay a nice green color, just naturally from the French green clay and the cucumber itself. This is going to be great for skin, especially sunburnt skin. Cucumber is very good at cooling and aiding, stuff like that, and also with inflammation. You know, people use it on their eyes a lot for help with puffiness under their eyes and black, not black eyes, but dark circles under their eyes. So this is going to be a good one. I've been looking forward to doing this one for a while now, and I wanted to wait until I figured out what to put with it, because it just seemed like just plain cucumber wasn't going to be enough, and I finally settled on the spearmint. I was like, oh, I think that's just going to be an absolutely wonderful smell. I've always loved spearmint, and you don't see a whole lot of soaps with it, so I figured, well, we'll go with it and see how it works out. I think it's going to be an amazing soap, so we shall see. Once we mold it, it's going to sit 24, I'm probably going to go 48 hours just because I use a silicone mold and I want to make sure that it comes out good. I did lessen the water on this by about a ½ an ounce just to kind of help with it hardening a little bit quicker. I can't wait to see how well how quick or easy this comes to trace. This has got mostly olive oil in it, and olive oil does take a little bit longer to come to trace, but it does have a good amount of coconut oil, so that'll help. You don't have to worry about that so much. Normally you don't want to do it that way, but as you can see, all of the liquids are just about melted, or frozen stuff's about melted. I'm going to rinse my glove off. And let's check the temp. You can see I got a little bit up on the side, so I'm going to try getting that down in there. Are quite a bit warmer still than my lye. I'm going to set that back there. I'm just going to set this in the ice bath for just a couple minutes. And we're going to cool down our oil. I mean, it's not a huge difference. It's about 50 degrees though, so. This is actually a fryer thermometer, in case you're wondering. You know, candy thermometers work great, and I do enjoy this fryer thermometer, just because, I mean, I'm working with oils, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's get this to come down a smidge, I'll be happy. Looks like that's come up some, so we should be good. Just going to get this mix for a few seconds by hand. This is going to trace really easy, I think. Pyrogellum, I think it is, which is a natural green colorant. Try to leave a lot of my stuff just natural the way it is. I do use some colors, and I think I am going to play with some micas here in the future, but right now I enjoy the naturalness of a lot of the soaps and just seeing what actually comes out from them, you know, and just enjoying what they are. That's better. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add in my French green clay. I really like the new Cucumber that you can actually like detach them. You don't have to worry about your burr mixer flipping out of there and splattering soap everywhere. And my essential oils. If you're ever not sure how much essential oil to use for a batch, just go ahead and check out Brambleberry, and they actually have a fragrance calculator that will help you figure out how much for your batch you should use. A wonderful resource. But I do rely, my favorite lye calculator is soapcalc.com. And I run even recipes I get from other people through there first, just to make sure that it's what it is and that it's correct. And I've never had a problem with any of their calculations so far. So. I was originally wanting to do a textured top, but I don't really want to wait that long now. So we're going to call it at that. It's a good medium trace. I like to at least get my soaps up to a medium. Just personal preference. I don't like pouring soup into my mold, I guess. I don't like it too loose because it can splatter very easily. And with any luck, maybe it'll start setting up a little bit while you're pouring it, and you can actually still do a textured top. But like I was saying, cold temps when you're soaping does really elevate your mixing time. That's why it is nice to have a good stick blender. You're not standing here by hand stirring all day. I mean, I've heard some people with 100% olive oil soaps mixing with a mixer for a half hour. It's a long time to be standing here just mixing. I think we probably just did a good 20 minutes at least. Here's my noise making here. I'm just trying to get everything out of the way. Alright. I'm very excited to see what color this is going to be when it's fully done. It's kind of a dark avocado kind of color, and I'm going to have to block your view for a second. Really got to get my kitchen set up so I can put the camera to the left, or to my right, so I don't block the view. Although I'm sure you can figure out what I'm doing. Oop, making a mess. That's exactly what I'm doing. I'm making a mess. But if you don't get some soap in your workstation, you're not doing it right. I'm just going to kind of try to get it out to the corners. I'm going to go for a flat top, seeing it's still jiggly enough to do that. Alright, there she is. That's all it's going to be, right there. What I'm going to do is, this is going to get insulated, so I'm going to put a little bit of, I'm going to put a piece of cardboard across the top, because this was not a mold with a lid. And I'm just going to put a towel over it and set it to bed. I'll check on it tomorrow, but I'm probably going to let it go the full 48 hours and see what she looks like then. Until the unmolding. We'll see you then.